For decades, drug lords have faced two crucial challenges to succeed. First, they must deliver their illicit goods safely into the hands of consumers. Second, they need to funnel the resulting profits back into their own pockets undetected. Hence, a river of cash flows silently from the streets of North America and Europe back to the drug production countries like Mexico, Colombia, and Brazil. To avoid police controls, these funds travel ingeniously concealed within human couriers or nestled in ordinary merchandise. However, the long arm of the law is not invincible, and the cash seizures continue, resulting in multimillion-dollar losses for the criminal organizations. As an example, historic busts like the massive $80 million taken by police in Colombia in 2007 from Juan Carlos Ramirez Abadia, or Chupeta, former leader of the Norte del Valle cartel, or the $205 million found in a Mexico City mansion the same year linked to Chinese businessman Zhenli Yagon and the Sinaloa cartel's meth ring, or the $26 million seized from a house in Miami in 2016 owned by the Cuban mafia, demonstrate the vast amounts of money criminals manage. But the game evolves. Mexican cartels and their global networks are mitigating those losses by dodging bank controls and police seizures through sophisticated drug transactions using cryptocurrencies. In this episode of Illicit Investigations, we reveal how the Chapitos and their Sinaloa cartel associates manage millions of dollars from drug sales and arms purchases using cryptocurrencies. We'll explain how Bitcoin and Ethereum are replacing dollars and euros in large-scale illegal financial transactions, minimizing the risk of monetary loss. And we explore how authorities are tracking down the illicit funds of international criminal networks that use advanced blockchain technology to hide their dirty money. Sit down and don't miss any detail of this fascinating story. The era of drug traffickers with suitcases full of cash is in decline. Today, many have switched to virtual cryptocurrency wallets installed on their cell phones. International criminal organizations such as the Sinaloa cartel and the Jalisco New Generation cartel, responsible for moving billions of dollars annually in illicit profits, are increasingly using cryptocurrencies to evade detection and asset seizures. In April 2023, when the U.S. Justice Department filed charges against 4 sons of imprisoned Mexican drug lord Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, the indictment revealed their use of untraceable cryptocurrency to launder the proceeds from their U.S. fentanyl smuggling operations. The cartel leaders, known as Los Chapitos, stand accused of importing chemicals from China to produce fentanyl, a synthetic opioid, in secret Mexican labs for distribution in the United States. That same day, U.S. authorities announced the arrest in Guatemala of Sergio Duarte Frias, an alleged cartel-affiliated money launderer, for handling $869,000 in drug profits through cryptocurrency wallets. However, this sum is just the tip of the iceberg. According to the DEA, FBI, and HSI, the U.S. fentanyl wholesale market, valued at approximately $3 billion annually, conducts most transactions via crypto wallets. In 2021, a U.S. intelligence agency successfully identified cryptocurrency addresses tied to China-based sellers of fentanyl precursors, which had received over $38 million in cryptocurrency since 2018. Mario Alberto Jimenez Castro, another member of the Chapitos network and currently a fugitive, runs a money laundering operation that leverages virtual currency and wire transfers to funnel illicit fentanyl sale profits from the U.S. back to the cartel leaders in Mexico. The Treasury and the Department of Justice report that Jimenez Castro has instructed U.S.-based couriers to collect cash within that country and deposit it into various crypto wallets, facilitating direct payments to the Chapitos and reinvesting in fentanyl production. In Mexico and other Latin American countries, luxury businesses, including exotic car dealerships, high-end fashion and jewelry stores, as well as real estate agencies, accept Bitcoin. This enables cartel leaders to sustain their extravagant lifestyles without the complications of cash transactions or asset traceability. Cryptocurrency trades, conducted through blockchain technology, are designed for transactional anonymity. Even in countries with aggressive regulations, advancements in technology are improving daily, further challenging law enforcement's ability to track criminal activities due to the process's inherent secrecy. Mexican cartels and other criminal organizations utilize cryptocurrencies because they provide an easy and efficient method for conducting transactions, especially across international borders. Cryptocurrency transactions, when executed properly, can be fast and nearly instantaneous, often leaving minimal traces that are difficult to track. In December 2022, the Drug Enforcement Administration (DEA) discovered that the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, or CJNG, led by Nemesio Oseguera Cervantes El Mencho, had used Binance, the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, to launder at least $40 million derived from the sales of cocaine, methamphetamines, and fentanyl. Previously in 2020, a DEA undercover agent virtually interacted with a man who proposed exchanging cryptocurrency for cash. The process was straightforward. The man would receive the agreed sum in USDT, a stablecoin pegged to the US dollar, in his crypto wallet, and then meet the agent to hand over the cash. The individual, Carlos Fong Echavarria, who claimed to be a businessman but was in fact laundering money for the CJNG, was arrested on the spot. This incident shed light on the cartel's method of converting street drug sale proceeds into cryptocurrency and then transferring the funds to Mexico with just a few clicks. Following Echevarria's testimony, and with assistance from Binance, the DEA traced 75 transactions totaling $5 million from the CJNG's street drug sales. The investigation persisted after his indictment, revealing an additional 117 transactions linked to drug sales by El Mencho's organization, amounting to $38 million in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USDT. These were spread across wallets managed by money launderers in Michigan, Illinois, Massachusetts, New York, and Washington, D.C. Since these investigations, the partnership between the DEA and Binance has strengthened. DEA officials and Binance staff regularly convene to exchange intelligence, which helps refine Binance's anti-money laundering policies and supports the DEA's operations. Criminals are exploiting unregulated cryptocurrency platforms that do not require proof of identification or registration, particularly in Latin America, to move money discreetly. The MS-13 gang, active in El Salvador, Honduras, and Guatemala, has been using Bitcoin for extortion payments from victims and to facilitate the movement of cocaine to Mexico. The gang's predominantly cash-based criminal operations are expanding quickly. With the availability of Bitcoin ATMs and easy conversion to dollars, using blockchain wallets has become more convenient and secure than storing physical cash in safe houses. In El Salvador, state-run Bitcoin operations like the Chiva wallet have enabled gangs to transfer millions of dollars, not in single large transactions, but in clusters, using multiple intermediaries. In December 2021, a São Paulo police investigation discovered the extensive use of cryptocurrency by Brazilian gang PCC. The Primeiro Comando de Capital, or PCC, designated a significant criminal organization by the U.S. Treasury, is Latin America's largest gang with about 40,000 members, as reported by Brazilian authorities. The organization, managed by individuals in federal prisons, oversees operations ranging from large-scale drug trafficking to local street sales. One of their primary associates in cocaine trafficking to Europe is the Sinaloa cartel. Their dealings happen in the tri-border area, shared by Paraguay, Argentina, and Brazil, an area dominated by PCC. In this region, activities such as arms purchasing, contraband, drug shipments, and money laundering involve groups like PCC, the Sinaloa cartel, and Hezbollah. According to U.S. intelligence, cryptocurrency transactions here have significantly increased since 2018. U.S. law enforcement agencies are collaborating with specialists to track cryptocurrency payments as criminals adopt new technologies to evade detection. This effort demands highly sophisticated computer software, and some law enforcement agencies lack the necessary in-house expertise, requiring the hiring of external experts to track the illicit funds. Ultimately, investigators heavily rely on human intelligence and confidential informants, while an increasing number of narco juniors turn to cryptocurrency wallets to manage their finances. Some old-school drug traffickers still believe that cash is king. This is Illicit Investigations. Subscribe now to our channel to go beyond the headlines.